We are done in finding the nth term of the given sequence. So now we are going to proceed in finding the geometric mean of the given sequence. So let's take a look. In this sequence, as you observe, we have 12 and 3 as our extremes. And when we say geometric mean, it is in between the extremes. So the given terms are the first and the last terms. So these terms are called the extremes. And the term or terms in between the extremes are called geometric mean or geometric means kung marami sila. So say in the geometric sequence 2, 4, 8, and 16, the numbers 4 and 8 here are the geometric mean, while 2 and 16 here are the extremes. So let's take a look on the ways on finding the geometric mean of the given sequence. So we have the first one, the geometric mean between any 2 points or any 2 positive numbers, a and b, where a and b here are the extremes, is the square root of their product. We also have using the common ratio or the n minus k root of a sub n over a sub k, where n is the number of terms while k is equal to 1, or since it is the first term of the placement, then minus the common ratio. So we also have, or we can also use the formula in finding the nth term of a given sequence, given that we already have the common ratio. Okay, so let's have an example. Number 1, 4 blank and 16. Okay, so we are asked to find the geometric mean of 4 and 16. Okay, so we are going to use those formula given a while ago in finding the means of the given sequence. Okay, 4 blank and 16. So we are going to solve it using the square root of a times b, where a and b here are the extremes of our given sequence. So let a be equal to 4, b equal to 16. Then let us substitute. So geometric mean is equal to the square root of a times b. So that will give us 4 times 16. So 4 times 16 is equal to 64. So what is the square root of 64? So yes, the square root of 64 is equal to 8. So our geometric mean now is equal to 8. Alright? So let us try the other formula or way in finding the geometric mean. We have r equals the n minus k root of a sub n over a sub k. So let us substitute that one. So we have n. Our n here is the number of terms. So how many terms do we have? We have 3. So we have 3 minus the k, which is 1. So we have a sub n. A sub n is 16 over a sub k, which is 4. Alright? 3 minus 1, we have 2. So no need to write 2 here kasi naka-square root na tayo. So 16 divided by 4. We have 4. So square root of 4 is 2. That is our common ratio. So meron na tayong common ratio, di ba? So for us to be able to find the next term, we are going to multiply our common ratio to our preceding term. So 2 times 4 is equal to, okay, 8. So yung geometric mean natin dito is equal to 8. So 'di ba? They are just the same. let's proceed with the second example. 2 blank blank 250. So kung napansin niyo, dalawa na yung hinahanap natin, di ba? Okay, so let's try to solve that one. In this example, if you're going to observe, even yung missing natin. So, if we have this kind of problem, we are not going to use the product or the square root of the product of the extremes, but instead, we are going to find or use the common ratio of the given sequence. Kasi yun, mas madali yun. We are going to use the square root of the product of the extremes if odd yung missing terms natin. But since it's not odd, then we are going to use the common ratio of this. Okay? So, the formula is R is equal to n minus k root of a sub n over a sub k. So, our n is the number of terms. So, let's count 1, 2, 3, 4. So, we have 4. Then, a sub n. A sub n is 250 over a sub k. A sub k will be our first term. That would be 2. Okay, saglit. 4 minus 1 pala to, guys. So, here, 4 minus 1, we have cube root of 250 divided by 2. Alright. 125. So, what is the cube root of 125 now? So, R now is equal to 5. Are we done? Not yet. So, we are going to use our common ratio to find the second term. Okay, so we have to find the second term, a sub 2 is equal to a sub 1 times, using the formula, r raised to the power of n minus 1. Okay, so a sub 2 now, a sub 1 is 2 times our common ratio, which is 5. Then n minus 1, n is 2 minus 1. We have 2 times 5 raised to the power of 1. So we got 2 times 5. We have 10. So our a sub 2 is 10. Now, for a sub 3, pwede na ring ito lang yung gagamitin natin. A sub 3 is equal to a sub 1 times r raised to the power of n minus 1. So you have a sub 3 is equal to 2 times 5 raised to the power of 3 minus 1. So you got a sub 3 is equal to 2 times 5 raised to the power of 2. So a sub 3 is equal to 2 times 5 or 5 squared is 25. Now we have a sub 3. 2 times 25, we have 50. So, our a sub 3 now is 50. That is how are we going to find the geometric mean of the given sequence. So, paano pag tatlo? Pag odd ang unknown, we can use this square root of the product of the two extremes. Pero pag even siya, it is better that we are going to find the common ratio para mas madali siya nating ma-solve or mahanap ang geometric mean. So that would be the end of our discussion for finding the nth term and geometric mean of the given sequence or geometric sequence.
And that ends our lesson for today. I hope you learned. Please do not forget to subscribe and click the notification bell for more video updates. Thank you and see you in our next video. Bye!